Rifleman Mokete Mobe will be laid to rest in Botshabelo in the Free State today. He died in the DRC last month when SANDF members were caught up in a crossfire between M23 rebels and the DRC Army forces. A total of 14 SANDF soldiers, you'd recall, died in that incident. Let's start with SABC News reporter Kamogelo Seekoei, who is at one of those funerals. Kamogelo, good morning to you. It's really a somber moment for these families. I think what had started to be closure for them was the return of the remains of their loved ones. Talk to us about proceedings taking place where you are.
Griselda, it is indeed a very sad morning today. We started off the day going to visit the family at home, and you can tell that, this is a journey for them, the journey of healing, the journey of accepting. The way they are talking, you can tell that they had already been made to understand that their son is someone who has taken a commitment to serve the country and join the military. So as much as they are sad and as much as it is a sad morning today, they seem to be very accepting of that. And the aunt, when we spoke to her this morning, she mentioned the word pride, talking about how proud they are of their son, the fact that he had been in the military and serving the country. But I just want to, Griselda, just to read a little bit of his obituary here, which is quite sad. I mean, we saw members of the military wrapping his coffin just before they proceeded to the hall, which was quite an emotional moment for everyone who was involved. But let me quickly read for you about Mokete Joseph Mobe, who was born in 1991 on the 5th of March. He is he started school at Amohelang Primary here in Botshabelo in 1996. And then he proceeded to Gauho High School in 2006, where he completed his matric. It was in 2013 that he joined the South African Defence Force until, of course, the incident that happened in DRC last month. He entered into holy matrimony to Boniwe Esau in April the 4th of 2024, and they both share a daughter called Remufilwe. He leaves behind his siblings, Kaiser, Bolai, and Puselezo, as well as his father. This is his brief obituary, Griselda, this morning. But I just want to bring in someone who was working with him in the 44 Parachute Regiment, who is the officer commanding Henry Gordon, to speak to us about Private Mobe, the kind of person that he was, and the kind of military person that he was.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, indeed, a very sad day, not only for the family, but also to us as the military at large. One of the things that I can say is that today we are paying homage to one of our own. We have proudly served the military with the necessary dedication, professionalism, and made the ultimate sacrifice while he was deployed, externally representing the country.
And, as a person in the military, I know that there is a pledge, when you enter the military that you take, and this is something that every military member takes very seriously. I can only presume that he was one of those people. Today, as the family holds the service, and as the country debates, about whether the members who are still in DRC should come home or not, do you think he would have an opinion that no, he wants to stop?
At the end of the day, yes, us in the South African National Defence Force, we are serving the country with loyalty and pride as citizens and volunteers. And remember also is that we are responsible to protect the sovereignty, territorial integrity of our beloved country, South Africa. And that is the code that we live by. But not only the code of conduct. Private Mobe was a proud serving member within 44 Parachute Regiment. He was an airborne soldier. And we as airborne soldiers are having a creed also which we live by. And we are first and foremost paratroopers, second to none. And at the end of the day, that is why we are deployed in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in order to ensure peace and stability within the region and to be a voice for the voiceless.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
I think
much.
you are very eager to go into the service. Griselda, that was the commanding officer there, Henry Gordon, just talking to us about Private Mobe and the kind of person that he was. And of course, this commitment that they take as members of the military to serve South Africa with loyalty and pride. We are still here at the service, and of course, it has just started. So we are looking forward to hearing what other people have to say about him, of course, as a father, as a son, as a community member before anything else, and beyond that, as a military man.